Chinese medicine is 5,000 years old. It's the most comprehensive, the most down to earth, and the most beautiful self-healing system. It's a gift to humanity. In the West, a lot of wisdom have been lost. Returning healing, the principle of healing to medicine is like returning a lost child to his mother. When we have a disease, do you think this disease just show up with no reason? Do you think the disease could just be cured and eliminated by a chemical drug? If you push a ball under the water for as long as your hand is pushing the ball will stay under the water. But as soon as you let go, the ball will pop up somewhere else. The invention of the drug is one of the greatest achievements of humankind. The drugs save so many people, millions of people. But using drugs to treat lifestyle-related diseases long-term is the dumbest idea that anybody could even take on as an option. Do you agree? I'll give you an example. When you have indigestion, you go to the doctor will give you an anti-acid tablet and say, just take this, you'll be fine. Is it true that you'll be fine? What does that tablet do? The anti-acid tablet. What does it actually do? It goes into your system and it creates a barrier, a foam barrier. The acid, it is still there in your gut, in your stomach. But because of the barrier that is created by the drug, the acid does not go past it. So you don't have the taste of the acid in your mouth. So you don't have the so-called symptoms of indigestion. But is the acid still there? Is the reason why you have the acid being dealt with by that drug? You tell me. Some people have been taking indigestion drugs for 10 years. Is there any wonder? Is there any wonder you have so many dementias? Is there any wonder you have so many heart disease? I said it again and again. Nobody in a developed country should suffer from debilitated diseases at all. Your lifestyle is too good for you to be sick. You actually have no excuses to be sick in any way. Most people participated in the creation of the disease by their worries, by their fear, by their anger, by their envy, by their pride, by their jealousy. Do you think if you are poisoning your nervous system with all these negative emotions, do you think you will have a good digestive function? And if you're eating and looking at the phone and working away and chatting away and drinking wine without any consciousness, do you think if you keep abusing your system like that, do you think your body is just going to not rebel against your abuse? I talked to somebody yesterday who just did my heart healing event, only a week ago, I said, how many times were you aware of your heartbeat today? How many times did you communicate with your heart? How many times were you aware of your heart's ability to keep you alive? He stood there and he looked at the floor and he's like, none. And this is from a person who just did heart healing event a week ago. If we do not give our dedication and our effort to make a difference in our life, if we continuously treat our body as a piece of shit, if we continue to ignore its need to be cared for, if we continue to abuse it with all kinds of negative emotion and not clean it out, if we continue to walk around with a leaky bucket, you are going to stay sick. And being sick, no vitality, no enjoyment, relying on drugs to maintain your functionality, do you actually have any dignity? You know what happens when a human being loses his dignity? You drop down to a very low level where you cannot even connect to the meaning of life. And you would have just lost the point, missed the point of living a life. So please, don't treat yourself like dirt. And don't put up with any disease. You hold the greatest cure. It is not very intelligent to shut down your own power, to disown your responsibility, to become a victim of something or someone or a system. Please do not do that. Your life is precious. If you don't heal yourself and you just die with a broken heart, with a broken body, guess what happens? The end of your life is the beginning of your next journey, no matter what that journey means to you. You do not want to take your suffering to your next journey. Whether it's a reincarnated life or it's afterlife, you certainly do not want to take your pain and suffering and your disease with you. And that is your very urgent responsibility. So do you think it's important for you to empower yourself with those strategies and tools to learn how to self-heal? The Chinese has developed a complete self-healing system 5,000 years ago. It is time for you to ask for help. The system, the Chinese healing system, can cure and heal every disease. How do you think the nation actually survived before the Western medicine comes along? There's natural antibiotics, there's natural anti-inflammatories, there's natural antiviral, there's herbs to build your immune system, herbs to cure your heart conditions, herbs to reverse your diabetes, there's herbs for anything and everything, because it's a 5,000-year-old healing system that sees the country as one of the biggest countries in the world. So you can't ignore it. Ask for help from it. It is a system that makes a lot of sense. Okay? Until next time, I will see you again. Bye for now.